is Valentine's Day, there's love in the air, and so is self-deprecating jokes, low self-esteem, and desperation. Hi everyone, so in today's video I just wanted to talk about loving yourself and how every Valentine's Day I see the same thing. I see the same people making comments, joking around about how they don't have a life, they don't have a love partner, they don't have a romantic relationship, they're sad, they're miserable, blah 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 blah. And I'm sick of it. Y'all need to grow some self-esteem and love yourselves. I just wanted to make this video and upload it the same day. Today is Valentine's Day and I'm gonna upload it on Valentine's Day, and I just wanted y'all to grow a pair. Come on now. It really irritates me when I see comments like that, because that's the exact reason why you're not in a relationship. And this is coming from someone that's never been in a relationship and has never dated. But I just wanted to make this video to kind of snap you guys out of it, okay? It's not cute to joke around about how lonely you are, because you're supposed to find happiness within yourself. If you're sitting there upset that on Valentine's Day you don't get a banquet of roses, you need to buy that for yourself. And I feel like that's really important. If you're sitting here worrying about Valentine's Day, buy yourself those roses. I always go to Hy-Vee or some other store and I always buy myself sunflowers, roses, tulips, anything. I just go there and buy some and I put it on my table. And it's not like you have to do it because you're trying to prove a point. Just buy it for yourself. You don't have to wait for someone else to do it for you. Another thing I noticed is that if you don't put that love within yourself, like if you don't love yourself, there is a reason why you're not in a relationship. I'm not in a relationship, so I know y'all are probably going to come after me for this, but it's kind of like if you're sitting here making self-deprecating jokes to the point where I'm just like, yikes. It's kind of like there's a reason you hate yourself so much that you're repelling love. Because if you don't have love within you, you can't attract love to you. You know what I mean? And I'm just going to share with you guys a really quick story on how different life is when you love yourself. So before I loved myself, I didn't have the confidence to have a YouTube channel. I didn't believe in taking care of myself. I was like, I'm not like other girls. I would refuse to put on makeup, put on nice clothes, buy nice clothes for myself, because I just had this idea that it was separate from me and I did not deserve anything. I was a pick-me girl and I was just like, I'm not like other girls. I don't need makeup. I don't need this. And I was so annoying. I was the tomboy pick-me. I would separate my identity from girls any way I could. And for years, I haven't been happy. But then once I decided to let go of that label of being not like other girls, all of a sudden my life transformed. I started to buy this coat that I've always wanted. I started to buy beanies and I didn't care what people had to say, like, oh, you can't wear a beanie on top of a hijab, like none of that. And I would put on some lipstick, makeup, foundation, and I just stopped giving a crap about what other people thought. And I stopped seeing anything feminine as evil or nasty or any of that stuff, right? Within a year, my life transformed. I started to make friends a lot easier. People were nicer to me. And because I was nicer to myself, when you're wallowing in self-pity and oh, woe is me attitude, and you're constantly negative and you're just like sad and angry and bitter and resentful of the world, and then on top of that, you're like, oh, I wish I had a relationship, that's not a good energy to be in. And surprisingly, when I was learning how to love myself and I started putting myself first, all of a sudden relationships didn't seem like the end all be all. I don't really crave a relationship the way I used to. Like, I was coming from a desperate energy. Now I'm just like, I'm happy with or without a relationship. Like, actually, I'm not that excited about having a relationship anytime soon, because I'm finally at a good place in my life where I'm happy and I don't need one. If it's Valentine's Day for y'all, or it's the day after and you're still sitting there going like, oh my God, I can't believe it. Listen, get yourself some flowers. I don't care which gender you are. Get yourself some flowers. Put it in your room, clean up your room if you can. I know mental health is something I really value, so if you're not in the mood, don't really push yourself, okay? And then buy yourself decorations that you would decorate your room in for like a party or something like that, like vines, roses, petals, fake flowers. Buy yourself a real flower if you have the money for it, and just put it in the corner of your room. And I promise you, just having stuff around your room that is pretty will make you feel valuable, will make you feel happy of yourself. Like, listen, ladies, I am so tired of the comments that I see every Valentine's Day. Like, listen, I see more self-deprecating jokes and low self-esteem posts on Valentine's Day than actual posts on love and like, oh, my boyfriend got me flowers. It's like, we get it. You're not in a relationship, but don't rub it in everybody's face. Like, I don't know. Am I the only one that gets irritated when I see those posts? You're single for a reason. You're not in a relationship for a reason, and someone else being in a relationship does not diminish your value. So stop making it a competition. I remembered one day I saw some blog post, or I don't remember, where someone just mentioned it, and they said something like, have a list of what you want your partner to be. And then I put all sorts of things like ambitious, smart, funny. I was just putting a lot of stuff, okay? And then that person said, okay, now everything that you put on that list, you should have for yourself, because you can't really sit and wait like a duck for someone else to have all of the qualities that you wish for, because what you really want is to have those things for yourself. Because if someone is smart and funny and happy, they will not be attracted to someone that isn't those things, you know? So if you have values, if you have standards for other people, make sure you have the same, or if not more, standards for yourself. Be high maintenance so you can find someone who's high maintenance. Okay, but yeah, that's the end of my video. And listen, you don't have to listen to me. I'm Muslim, obviously, so it's like I've never been in a relationship, but it's kind of like coming from someone who was a pick-me and then transformed from a tomboy pick-me to like a regular girl that has standards and is happy and puts herself first and stuff like that. I know how it's like to feel low, to have low self-esteem. And listen, we're not about to continue that cycle, okay? So yeah, that's the end of my video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.